So chat, welcome back to PortHole DIY. This is a part 2, and last time I actually checked out Mario 64 on the GBA. So this time what we're going to do is take a look at the rest of the pack. As you may know, PortHole is a segment where we take a look at weird ports, some good, some bad, most bad, maybe like downgrades from one piece of hardware to another, whatever. And let's see what kind of stuff we have today for us. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but I want to take a look at Doom for the Commodore 64. There's no way. Unfortunately, we're already running into a problem here. Does anyone know how to start this? Start. Doom. It's this again. I tried the word run. Didn't work. Run. It says ready. Damn it. Man, all right, fine. Model mismatch in module. I'm sure it's wonderful. We'll have to come back to that possibly, but let's try Doom for the Game Boy Advance. Ultimate Doom. Let's see if this is it. Okay, so I have some rather interesting ones here. This is probably one of the least interesting ones. Okay. I mean, there were definitely some first-person shooters on the Game Boy Advance. There was Ballistics X vs. Sever. I think there was a Duke Nukem. This runs better than the Super Nintendo version. Which, you know, makes sense. Man, those pixels are getting crunched up. They have Doom 2 on here as well. That's true, they do. They do. There's a whole folder of Doom stuff. In fact, there's much Doom, but I guess, yeah, this can actually run on a GBA. Now, the DIY aspect of this PortHole is just stuff made by fans, as you can imagine. Do it yourself. But I think, was any of this official? Like, I don't know, it kind of feels like Doom could have been on the GBA. They're both official. Oh. Do you have the PDF version of Doom? I have played that. Then never mind. TNT Evolution? For Commodore, try... Okay, I've got some potential solutions for the Commodore problem. It's just a Doom mod running on the GBA. You can tell what's happening just enough that it is playable, but I did have a friend that had Doom on the Super Nintendo, and it was a miserable experience. And I have streamed it, I've corrupted it, the whole nine. It is very, very painful. Let's see, maybe we can get this Commodore thing to work. I'm very interested in Doom on the Commodore. Oh, I actually have to type it, and I can't copy paste. So here, let's see. Load. Oh God. Oh God. Computer. Load. You just had to know this stuff when you were growing up. File not found. Yeah, that was a file not found. Cathode ray tube amusement device on the channel F. This is a recreation of the cathode ray tube amusement device, the earliest known concept of interactive electronic entertainment. The goal is to pick a target and line up a shot. Huh? Press S to set the target, and then press A to control the first number, and then Z to fire. Wow, it's so good. This is how people entertain themselves. This was what we had. Sorry, back in my day, chat. Those were the games that we grew up with. PortHole for the TIC 80. Is that a calculator? TIC 80 tiny computer. This might be like kind of huh. No shit. It's like a Pico 8. The crust music is amazing. It feeds me. Yeah, it's just kind of simple. Yeah, just simple Portal. I don't know what the limitations are of this thing, but it's pretty cool. I need a portal gun. Please add Bit Crusher to your voice. It'll be fun for a minute. Achievement unlocks this. Oh, you just die in the lasers. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, here's another thing for Commodore. I don't know. Let's see. This is Wolfenstein for Commodore. It seems like this one's actually working. That's how you shoot. Wow, this is amazing. What is it, Commodore? It says the PET. The PET? What is that? Oh shit. The Commodore PET. This came out before the Commodore. Wow. I wonder though if someone actually did make a first-person shooter like this on the Commodore, or was there anything at all similar to this? And if this released on the Commodore, would it have like been a massive hit just because of the illusion of 3D? It's miserable. As cool as it is like actually miserable. Um, yeah, I don't want to play that, but we could do Resident Evil for the Sega Genesis. Bio Evil. Oh wow. Um, please stop. Please. Uh. I don't know if the controls are set up properly. Is this sex? It might be. I'm not actually like dying or anything. Okay. There's nothing here. Okay, you just have to move quickly. There we go. I'm trying to see if there's a gun. Alright. Okay. Hey, this is pretty cool. Reminds me of Perfect Dark on the Game Boy Color. So that's a segment I want to do, is all of the weird Rareware ports that they made. Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing. There's a surprise Donkey Kong. There's a surprising amount. Conquer even. Bathroom. Huh. Just a tiny room. Oh, it's kind of like a connecting room. Shotgun? Already? Yeah, shotgun already. Will you take the shotgun? Oh, yeah. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Here, listen, I know the chat members want this, so...
Whoa, you were almost a Jill sandwich.
You know, that bit never gets old. Low quality audio bit. It's always great. Just want to shoot like one zombie. Good enough. That's a fucking loud gun. But no, that's pretty good. I'm impressed by that. Metroid NES for the Game Boy Color. This I'm curious about because it's mainly the resolution. Like Super Mario Brothers on the Game Boy Color had to zoom the fuck in, much like this is zooming the fuck in. Metroid Deluxe. There's some sound effects that are missing. I can't shoot up. It's real weird. It is real weird. Oh boy. Kind of gave up. Oh, you don't do the signature somersault. That's all you need. You don't need the rest of the song. It's fine. The fuck is this? Save point. Oh, that's not in Metroid, actually. Guess it kind of makes sense for it to be there, but yeah, this didn't need to be on Game Boy Color. Negative 12. I mean, I'm still playing. I just don't have a sprite, and I'm in the negatives. Oh, I'm fine. No, this was a great idea. Metroid Game Boy Color was a fantastic idea. Gone. Yet again. Chat, I think it didn't give me a full E-tank because I was in the negatives. Fentroid. Five Nights at Freddy's for Windows 3.1. Oh, this one's probably gonna take a minute. Five Night Freddy. This actually has a bunch of bonus games. The person who made this pack is like insane. All right, here it is, chat. I'll show you. There's I could play Civ 1 or I could play Five Nights at Freddy, Windows 3.1. This was a huge hit in the early 90s. Hmm. No idea what I'm doing. Do you see anything? Do we? Hmm. You have to honk his nose. You don't see shit. Where's the cameras? Sorry, Chad. I had a moment there. I forgot I was living. Um, I think I'm winning. Yeah, I won. All right, let's play the Adventures of Micro Man.
Go.
Oh yeah. Look at this little motherfucker. He's not Mario, he's not Spider-Man, he's Micro Man. Yeah. Someone said try getting a power-up. Someone said it's been like 30 years since I've seen this. It's been 0 years since I've seen this. I've never seen this. And someone's gonna tell me, Vinny, you actually streamed this a couple weeks ago. I'm be like, alright, yeah, Micro Man. Dare to Dream? Doom? Designed by Cliff Blazinski. What the hell? Epic Games? This was Cliffy B's first game, maybe? Wow. Quasnar's Cavern. Cool. Castle of the Winds. Start new game. Hell yeah. Cool. Castle. Right. Okay, Castle. I think we played some of these. Crystal Calibrum. Hell yeah. Pinball. I think it is. I've overloaded the... Yeah, DOSBox just, like, gave up. Alright. Castlevania for Commodore Amiga. This is what happens when you collect a power-up.
Handshot.
Is that headshot?
Handshot.
This actually looks pretty good. The lightning broke. The lightning broke the lighting. This is great. I mean, just that one lighting issue, but otherwise this is fantastic. I'm going to learn a little bit about it after I play it for a bit, but... Wow, fully detailed painting. He actually looks like a barbarian in this, too. The timer is broken. You know... I give the game a little bit of leeway. It can have some broken stuff as a treat. I don't mind. The song is pretty interesting in the sound font too. I don't hate it. I really don't. Okay, here we go. Gotta kill the bat. There's another Castlevania. I'm gonna try to kill the bat in both of them. Stage clear. Alright, so that's the Amiga 4000 version, and then there's, I want to read about this, hang on. The entirety of Castlevania 1 remade on Commodore Amiga with improved graphics and sound. This one is Castlevania for the Intellivision. Console that predates Famicom by 4 years. Predates. Right, so obviously the game didn't come out 4 years before. Oh, wow. Oh. I mean, you can still tell what things are. It's not pleasant. I feel like I might have played this. Or something very, very similar. But you know what? It can be here too. Just for the sake of the segment, I think it makes sense. You know, again, it actually is kind of smooth, like the scrolling. The gameplay is still very much Castlevania. Where's the HP? Oh, you want an HP meter. It just says a number. So when you take damage, it says it, like, briefly. They couldn't afford the real estate on the screen. Sorry, chat. Okay, I'm still planning on destroying the bat. Never mind. For a second there, I was thinking maybe I won't destroy the bat, but you know what? I will destroy the bat. I could get an axe. I can axe the bat a question. No axe. The timer works. I mean, the stopwatch. That was awesome. Again, it's very, very, very playable. Even if it looks kind of confusing. This was the controller for the Intellivision. Oh yeah, one of these. Yeah, this is, you know, chat, listen. If you grew up with controllers that, like, fit your hand, just feel lucky. You know, feel blessed. Because this was actually a thing. I remember seeing something like this. My cousin had a Commodore 64, and he had, like, all the early video games before NES. And this is the kind of shit that was, like, he would show me this, and I just would get confused. Never club cousin. Never club cousin. Let's see. Do we want to do Pico 8? We can do some Pico 8 in a minute. PT for Game Boy. Did I do this one? Oh, God. You did every other version of PT. I played every single version of PT except actually playing PT. Portrait of a Man. Portrait of a husband and a wife. Wait, no. Where's the radio? The host is detailing the events of a family murder. I've heard this recording dozens of times. Again, having never played the original PT. Don't touch that dial now. So another cool thing about this is once in a while, if you're lucky, a shiny will appear. The shiny wife. It's either that or a Pikachu. Oh, that's cool. There's like scum underneath that desk. That's what crying sounds like according to Game Boy. Oh man. No going back now. I mean, it's this is pretty good for what it is. It's probably one of the better versions of PT I've played, considering all the fucking trash and the recreations that are just the same exact thing. That shouldn't be funny. It really shouldn't be. There's a screenshot. You can add that to your team. It's a shiny fetus. You can add it along with Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Haunter. Dave just said that gives me an idea. Oh, I know exactly what your idea is, Dave. We're just getting started. You can't trust the tap water. That actually got some chat members. It didn't get me because I never get scared at video games. Cut to Vinny getting scared at video games compilation. I listen, the things I get scared at the most are limes, scares me, and also a pizza oven jump scare. Like if something is in the pizza oven that's not supposed to be there, I lose my goddamn mind. And then also limes. Limes, what did she do? Oh, you didn't see the Lethal Company stream, did you? All right. I think I've had enough of that one. It says definitely not also pt.bat. so I wonder what this is. It's another PT. I think also on Game Boy. Why do so many versions of PT exist? I get it. I understand why this game had an effect on people. It's just, like... It's just insane how many times it was recreated. That, and also, you know what? I get why, in a way, because it was also removed from people's lives. I like how one person interpreted the hall in one direction, and then the hall in another direction. It's the smaller the piece of content is, the more likely people will recreate it. That's also a good point. It is kind of like a smaller thing. I don't know if we want to play this for very long. Not to mention it teased something much bigger that never happened. That's also true, yeah. Well, Konami is attempting to make video games again, which is interesting. Or get people to make them. But, yeah, there was a reality where we got, like, real Silent Hills. Could have happened. Alright, so then there's Pico 8 stuff. And there's a lot of Pico 8. So Pico 8 is another thing I've covered a couple times, and this is a very popular engine for making kind of minimalist fan games with, I think it's just 2 buttons, basically. So here's Star Fox. Wow, better frame rate than Super Nintendo. We are not doing any barrel rolls. No bombs either. Just inherently limited by the amount of controls Pico 8 has. Your shots look like piss. What kind of piss are you creating? Took me a minute. I'm like, well, what word would go there? Producing? Kind of looks like Cheetos. Or like Doritos. You know, this engine, with some work, could actually be kind of perfect for a Star Fox game. It's smooth, it looks pretty good, you can tell what everything is, but again, you really are limited by, the controls on this one. Got 3 levels and everything, that's awesome. But it is interesting to see what people are able to do with extreme limitations like this. Oh, each one's a different instance, I think. But yeah, this is 2 buttons, yeah. Everything sounds like it's in a bathroom. lot of steps. Oh. Oh man, these sound effects. Oh, come on. That's a little rough. I don't know, man. I don't know. Demon Castle, also known as not Castlevania. Okay. This one is taking some creative liberties, but I kind of maybe like this one a little bit better. Oh wow, that was a quick level. Oh, we've got branching paths like Castlevania 3. Interesting. Not really much going on in terms of, like, variety. But it just feels good to play. The levels are so short. And the bosses are just that. Oh man. You move too fast for it to be Castlevania. I mean, that's why it's called Demon Castle. How about Baba Is You on the Pico? Baba Demake. If any game feels suited, it's this one. Man, I forgot how much I loved this game. Unfortunately, some of the text gets a little lost. Wall is Baba. Uh-oh. Well, the game is still here. Like I definitely didn't need to turn Baba into walls. Oops. Baba is win. There is no Baba. Flag is win. Rock is push. Flag is win. No. Rock is win. Skull is kill. Not anymore, it isn't. Baba is you. Well, stop. Rock is lava. Ooh. What does that melt? Rock is push. Lava. How about lava is Baba? I love the sentences that emerge from this game. Lava is Baba. It's new Baba. Baba is you. Rock is push. Rock push is. Let's do one more. I could just do a Baba stream, honestly. Kiki is you. Rock is push. Flag is win. Yeah, this is fantastic. You could just play the original and not remember any of the puzzles. That sounds accurate. Okay, chat. Balatro. Pico 8 Balatro. What do you mean? This isn't actual Balatro, is it? I don't see any jonglers. I don't hear the music. Well, it is actually. Right, discard 2 cards. Discard. Discarded 4 cards. Discarded 4 cards. I want to see a jonkler. There we go. Full house. Joker. Glutton Joker. Scholar Joker. Next level. Bye. I see. So you don't actually see the jonglers on the screen. It's like, you know, if you know how to play Balatro, then you'll know how to do this, but bottom right. Oh, you see it says glue. It says GLU. I see. I see. What happens if I don't want to hold or A little confusing. Congrats, next level. Okay, I have to stop playing that before I want to play Balatro again. Half-Life Break Room? The hell is this? Open the web page and drop 2 files into it. I don't understand. Oh, that's interesting. It's the Pico CAD viewer? No, not virus, but something kind of I didn't know this was a thing. Hmm. It's just neat, whatever's going on here. And you can look around too and everything. Cool. It's the Half-Life cafeteria. Yes, it is. All right. Um, Super Mario Brothers. I might have done a Pico 8 Super Mario Brothers at some point, but I don't remember. I know I've done like a million Mario Brothers, so why not? Mario on Sunday. You know, this actually has a little bit more screen real estate than the GBC version. It's tall. It is tall, but it's still, everything's pretty much here. Plays well, looks good. This looks better than the original. You know what? Oh god, that brick noise. There's an argument to be made here. I'd see, you know, maybe. How accurate are the jump physics? Well, we're gonna find out in just a moment. The controls here are pretty goddamn close. But here's how we're going to find out, chat. The test. The ultimate test. Ah, no negative world for us. Vinny, you are unironically good at this. This was my babysitter growing up. I'm an only child. And I'm not that good at it, but, you know. I was able to complete it from a fairly young age, and then lost levels too when All-Stars came out. So, I mean, I just played it a lot. But no, I'm not like... I'm not gonna say I'm good, but... But I'm okay. I'm okay. World of Goo on the Pico 8. Huh. Complete with mouse controls. I was just playing World of Goo 2. This is amazing. Someone said I had no idea Pico 8 supported mouse. Same. See, now I have to actually... Now I actually have to do this. But chat, we live in a clip economy. Alright? Imagine wanting to be known as the duck noise guy, and then people refer to you as the weed whacker guy. Ugh. Talk about a disappointment. Kind of hard to see sometimes, like, the outline. I just wanted to do that. That's awesome. That was fucking great. Zelda Link's Awakening-ish is the name of this next one here. Oh, man, that is a bad noise. I think that's supposed to be a sword noise. Whoa. Oh. Oh, man. Some amazing sound effects. Yeah, it is Link's Awakening-esque, but yet also at the same time, there's some rather confusing decisions. Yeah, the trees and like the barriers. Game is pretty loud. I think you could probably do a Zelda on the Pico 8, but it would have to be smaller. Okay, chat, No Man's Sky, or as it's called here, Low Mem Sky. How the fuck do you do No Man's Sky on Pico 8? Like, what are you even talking about? Oh. I guess this is one way to do it. Call ship. A creature. Yeah, you can't really do very much. But, I guess it's kind of neat. Just fly around, look for planets and shit. Oh, what? I didn't expect that. Like, where is even all that in the game? I don't see any way to access an inventory. At the trade terminals, that's fine. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Sonic 3 on the Pico. I have to say the Pico segment has been way more interesting than I expected. I will not once do a Sonic voice during this. Yes. Must go quick. Jumps like a vampire. I wanted to say, yeah. Speed into a rock in the voice, but I decided against it. It's just too predictable at this point. It's 15 years of that voice, chat. 15 years. All right, cool. That was nice. Let's see, what do we got next? Hollow Knight. Low Knight. Just Low Knight. Well, chat, if you're looking for something to play before Silk Song comes out on the Xbox Asus ROG Ally Republic of Gamer device, then yeah, you could play this. It doesn't have any sound or music, which is a shame because that's like, you know, part of the fun of Hollow Knight is the atmosphere. That really got some great sounds in that their video game. Silk Song isn't coming out. What if I told you that Silk Song is not only real, but it's a game? Boy, this is real quiet. It's just me alone with my thoughts. I don't like that. Let's see. What is the game I'm Sorry? What is that? Oh my god. uh You feel the bones has calcium. Tutatul, tutarun, untatul, tutarun, skeleton, deltatul. I can't even kill him. I don't like sexy Tumblr man Sans mocking me. That's what he is, right? I mean, that's what I've been told. Now I know why that was entitled I'm Sorry. I thought it was going to be like an EXE game, something creepy. And no, it's just someone apologizing for doing me dirty. Here's Contra. That jump is pathetic. That is not the Contra jump. I'm good. I am definitely good on that one. I'll click on a couple that I don't know the names of, then we'll go through a couple more ports. To whom? Oh, to who? Death Stranding. This is either going to be amazing or uh I'm looking for the funky fetus, but I just see Norman Reedus. Okay. Cookie clicker. I see. Is this Minecraft music? Believe so. Man, a granny's only $100. Okay. Don't shit your pants. Okay, we got two more. Let's do don't shit your pants. You know, after 40, this is a game you play every day in real life. Press start to play. You just shit your pants. Game over. Oh. Game hasn't started yet, but you couldn't help yourself. You just shit your pants. Game over. Play. Open door. Um. Don't know how to walk right. Turn knob. Piss. Don't know how to. Enter bathroom. Shit. You forgot to take off your pants. You just shit your pants. Remove pants. Open. Pull knob. Remove pants, pull knob. What was it again? I already forgot. Fuck it. Shit. You just shit on the floor. Congratulations. All right, good, good. Desert bus. Jocko. What a time to raid. Who raided? During the don't shit on your pants? Don't shit your pants? Are we not men? We are Devo. DEVO. Okay. So that is Pico 8 stuff. That's some really good stuff, I'm going to say. Um I don't know what this is, and I don't know if it'll work, but Toontown, the Grindworks. People are apparently losing their mind over this a little bit. I feel like this is an MMO made by Disney for kids. Well, now it's a roguelite. I think I was supposed to attack. This was played at SGDQ. Okay. This is kind of elephant gun. This is kind of cute. People are saying this is my first MMO. I believe it. I'm gonna try. I don't think I did this, but there's a couple of Zeldas. Zelda 1 Amstrad CPC. Does that sound familiar? Did I? Oh god, this is weird. The title screen is so fucking strange. It's also not capturing particularly well, so let's see. Hope for the best. Oh, this sucks. You can't even see it. I feel like I've played this. I did play this. A month ago? I didn't play this a month ago, dude. Forgot sword. No, it wasn't a month ago. Recently, but probably not a month. Someone said 6 months ago. Are we all losing our goddamn minds? Dude, dude. It was in April. Okay. All right. 2 months ago. Made in Bitsy. This is Zelda, a Zelda-like in something called Bitsy. Which, apparently they're trying to recapture the feeling of Majora's Mask using this particular game engine. Or something. Oh. Who's this guy? Is this Saddam? This land was once lush and beautiful. The mountains were not bare and stretched for miles. Thank you, Octorok, for telling me this information. The men, something. We all die, save for those chosen by fate. The immortal soul of the hero and the idol that waits for them. And then the graphics just look like this. It's just you're playing as an Among Us with a shield. I mean, it is. Listen, I think it's kind of neat. It's literally the title screen. This is Hyrule, our home. You wake up in dust. This world is dangerous, I cannot deny that, but it is also damaged and empty. What lies before you is a choice of how you wish to save what little there is left. Do you wish to shave, Link? I guess we're just gonna keep... The floor speaks to you. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say play. It's called Dust. Just look it up if you want to play and find out what this is. It's for Bitsy. It's Dust game. There's Zelda on the Commodore 64, but as we all know, I don't have a lot of luck with the Commodore 64. And this one works just fine. This one works fine. Except the controls. Preference. Settings. Input devices. Control port. Whoa. We're gonna take our time going from one area of the dungeon to the next. Why are the walls so thick? It's a dungeon. It's important that the dungeon keep intruders out and keep the skeletons in. It mostly just kind of plays like a slower, less sound effect Zelda, but it's a kind of a cool port. Zelda 1 Game Boy. Got a couple more. I mean, there's just so much in this collection. There's just so much. So I could play these. I could do PortHole for like another 2 hours. Oh, God. This is penis Zelda music. This also may be one I have played. Why is the music like this if it's supposed to be Game Boy? Change scaling to nearest neighbor. I don't think you can do that on X shit. And this is just it. You can. Use OBS, you big dummy. Every time I mention XSplit, we have to have this conversation. No, you know what? You will enjoy Blurry Zelda. This is not the Game Boy sound chip, and I have no idea what emulator this is. You used it for one day and dropped it. I used it for like a year, and then it got really weird with the audio, and it's still kind of weird because there's so many functions that suck. Like, if you put a video file in there, it has the audio muted. It's free, it's better, but I don't like it. And it, like, completely fucked up my audio for a while. So... this, you know... Again, I'm not sure why the audio is like this. But yeah, I mean, it's just Link's Awakening, but Zelda 1. This isn't a full dungeon. Huh. Weird. There's another one, too. People just want to keep making Zeldas. Is this Game Boy Advance? I don't even know what that was. This, however, was made in Game Boy Studio, and this is another Zelda 1 remake. Music? No, start. Starto. Error. Game data not found. Start. Huh. Oh, God. I don't like when he does the sword real slow like that. That feels wrong. When he pulls it out all slow. No enemies? What was that? There was some skit where, you know how, like, someone does, like, a JO motion when someone's talking bullshit? And in the skit, he did it, like, real slow? The slow JO motion? What was that? Whitest Kids You Know. That's the one. That's it. Slow jerk. That's what this feels like. I think we did that one just last week, Zelda's Adventure. NES to SNES. These are ports of the NES games to the SNES. They've gone a step further, integrated MSU1 support to give the game's new CD-like soundtrack. No slowdown or sprite flicker. Okay. Huh. That's cool. Chat. This is the fucking Zelda cartoon soundtrack. Hey! Excuse me! The forces of Ganon are coming after us, Link. I mean... such an underrated theme, and you hear me say that all the time, but it really is. Sounds really good. And then there's that. Still some crusty sound effect. But no slowdown or sprite flicker either. That's cool. The rhythm of this reminds me of Final Fantasy VII's battle theme now. Mental. Need to hear San Diego? We do. I mean, this could be a kind of a fun way to do a randomizer one year with this music. I don't know if the rando would work with this, but just saying, this is an idea. In San Diego, it's not South Detroit. It's not Amsterdam. It's not something else. It is something good. I don't remember the words. Baltimore? Yeah, there you go. This song literally propelled you to fame. That's right. Alright. Alright, cool. That's PortHole DIY for today. There's still... You know what? Let's do, chat, one more. Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo DS. What is this even going to be like? Huh. Actually pretty cool. Placeholder. Well, the music's not in yet for that, but no, this runs really, really well. Collecting items will crash the level. Ooh, oops. Mario on Mario Galaxy. Yeah, this runs quite a bit better than I was expecting. Also, this is one of those examples of the D-pad does not ruin the experience inherently. It's actually kind of just fine with 8-way movement. Can you... Yeah, even I can pull those off no problem. I'm shocked this works as well as it does. You can throw star bits. Well, listen, there's definitely more Mario PortHole. So at some point, we're going to see more of Mario's hole, but that's not tonight. There's a whole folder of Mario on like a million different things. There's a bunch of Mega Mans. There's some more Portals I haven't done. There's some Tomb Raider. Obviously a million Dooms. But yeah, even more than that, there's still like a ton of bonus things. First person Minesweeper horror. I just want to see what this is. I forget who made this pack, but apparently it took them a month to make this pack. So this isn't even PortHole anymore. This is just this is just something else entirely. Oh my god. Chat, do you get it? Do you understand? It's Minesweeper, chat. It's Minesweeper. I will refer to this pack of games again because there is a full-ass folder. Barv Boy? Again? I've done Barv Boy. Why is Barv Boy included? I know, this is my granddad, I know, but like, why? This is just included for the sake of completion. Kung Fu Pokechew. Now, honestly, this isn't even a tenth of Granddad, but I like him. He's so fucking gormless. It just doesn't even work anymore. Oh, man. What else do we have in this pack? This is just like Mario 127, Super Moxio Bros. I'm pretty sure I've played that. There's a lot of stuff here. So thank you, person who made this. I compressed the bonus games because the folder was 16 gigabytes. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yep. Crazy. All right, chat. We'll take a break. I'll be back with some weird ass horror game, and then we will learn about animation, and I'll show you some weird and obscure animations, and we will learn about them. It's an educational segment with a video component. So stick around.